What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jez. Welcome back for yet another NCAA 14 ranked match. And today we have Vanderbilt going up against Tennessee. And I am just truly excited for the games I am going to be putting in front of your faces. A lot of people ask, Jez, why don't you show your record? What's your record? Why are you hiding? I'm not hiding my record. I'm not ashamed of my record. As of today, my record is 38-17. The last time I played was a couple days ago, and I was ranked number 268 on the leaderboards, and I'm gonna upload that game in the next coming days where I actually show that. So I was ranked 268, 38-17, and there's one reason why I don't want to show my record. Because let's say I play a game and my record is 10-1, right? Because at the beginning I was showing every single game in chronological order until I had like a really good game, and I was like, you know, I don't want to wait 5 days to show this game. I want to show it now. So let's say my record is 11-1 and I upload a video on Thursday and I win that game, and now I'm 12-1, right? So Friday, if I upload a game the next day and it was from, you know, before the game that I uploaded the previous day, so let's say my record at that point was 7-1. Well, you know for a fact I won that game because the video before I was 11-1. So you can pretty much tell if I'm a win or lose just by looking at the record. And I don't want to do that. You know, I want you guys to not know what the outcome of the game is going to be. That is why I do not want to show my record. But I will be showing it, you know, in updates. Of course, I'm going to let you guys know where I stand on the leaderboard and how I'm doing. So enough about that. That's just to answer people's questions. As you see, we're up 7-0. Like I said, I have such amazing good games coming your way. It's just unbelievable, the games that I have stored up for you guys. Like, since I've been climbing the leaderboards, I've been playing really, really good players with good records, and the games are just awesome. And I'm really excited. Like, you guys don't understand how excited I am for the next couple. Like, I got such amazing content. This is one of them. This is such an amazing game. You guys are going to be like, wow, that was an amazing game. So, right here, you saw that he did a beautiful run. He followed his blockers beautifully. Like, when he hit that hole, I was like, wow, that was, you can do nothing but scratch your head and be like, dang, that was a good ass run. That was a really, really good run. So it's 7-7. And, you know, I know going up against hard competition, I need to limit my mistakes, as thankfully dropped an interception for a first completion. What happens after your first incompletion? You usually follow it by another incompletion. And what happens with that? You usually follow it by another incompletion. The guy literally dropped 3 interceptions in a row. Fourth down, thankfully, we fit it so beautifully up the seam on the wheel route, fitting it in between zones. And this guy's coverage definitely gave me some problems as we overthrow the out route by a mile. This quarterback definitely had inconsistency when it came to accuracy. This guy primarily played zone. And up to this point, everybody I was going up against was playing man. Man-to-man, 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 a little bit of Faggy, man-to-man. This guy is all zones. I'm like, damn, this is kind of catching me off guard. I haven't won against somebody who primarily played zone. As you saw, that interception was thrown. My wide receiver dropped it, and the cornerback picked it off on the deflection, and I'm just like, that sucks. So he goes up top. I'm holding ball hawk, and I get no reaction. Possibly should have went for the swap, but I felt like I was close enough to go up for the ball, and my guy just made no effort whatsoever. So we're down 14-0. That was a disastrous. The last possession went really bad, so definitely got to improve. I threw it to somebody who was open, but the defender blocks it. I feel like nothing's going my way. I throw in the triple coverage. I throw interception, and I'm like, yo, what the hell am I doing? I'm playing so poorly. I'm making bad decisions. It's like focus. And now, in order for me to even have a shot, my defense at some point has to come through. And for any of you guys asking, there were a couple people asking, what defense do I run? Unfortunately, I can't show setups and things like that because I'm running a custom defensive playbook, and I have a couple plays from BuffaloroB's defensive guide, T-Raw's defensive guide, and also Takeaway's defensive guide. And, you know, that they sell it from their ebook, and I don't want to give away their setups that, you know, are in their ebook. So that wouldn't be right for me to do. So I have a custom playbook with some plays sprinkled in, you know, here and there, like 1 T-Raw blitz, 1 BuffaloroB blitz, maybe 2 takeaway blitzes, and my coverage, my secret cover 2 sink, and my 2 me and under from quarters. As you guys know, I love my cover 2 sink. You got to guard that yellow line, baby. Right here was a beautiful. See, this is what I don't understand. That was an amazing throw. Outside shoulder towards the sideline, touch pass. absolutely beautifully. That right there, beautiful throw. But the guy can't throw an out route. I don't understand it. First and goal, we have an opportunity to bring this to a one-possession game, and it's looking good. You know, we should be able to score right here. We try to run outside the pocket, nothing there, so we just throw it out of bounds. Third and goal right here. Crucial play. I thought I had him up top, and another interception. There's no way you're going to win too many games throwing 3 interceptions. And right now, I'm just feeling very bad about my offense. I feel like I'm just playing so stupidly. And of course, I'm frustrated making bad decisions. But right here, I'm sorry, son, but don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody please give this gentleman a link to my channel and let him know, do not throw the ball my way. And that right there gave me a little bit of confidence. So hopefully I can make something happen. Right there, we go to a 5-wide QB power, and we run it in for a touchdown. So right now I'm feeling good. And the reason why this guy is not as accurate, because I believe I picked the 3rd quarterback on the depth chart, because he was 81 speed. So I wanted to get a little bit more speed. His accuracy wasn't too far off from the starting quarterback. So I felt like I went with him. And some throws were good, some throws were bad. He had that Terrell Pryor inconsistency. But nonetheless, man, we were down 21-7, and he had ball. And I felt like game was just over. Like I was done. All he has to do is hold on to the ball. I gave him 3 extra possessions. How am I supposed to come back from that? So right here, as you see, he's pretty much in scoring territory again. Right there, another interception. I'm sorry, I said, but no for you. Yeah, very important. If they throw the ball and is not directed towards the guys you are using, I can't stress this enough. I don't give too many defensive tips, but here's one that I've been saying since day one. Press B and hold Y or LB. As soon as they throw it, if you're covering the middle and the ball is towards it, don't even think about it. Like it literally needs to be a reaction. Don't even think about it. Press B, switch over to the computer, and try and intercept it. Because the computer will literally stand there and not make any movements whatsoever. You know, there's times where I throw right into coverage. I'm like, and the guy doesn't even react, and it's a completion. I'm like, what the hell? How come he? Well, it's better for me. Or sometimes it goes against me, and the computer doesn't do anything. And I'm like, why didn't he jump for that? So very important. You need to switch over. So as you guys saw, we threw a touchdown pass over the middle, which gave us an opportunity to go ahead and tie the game. And that right there was big, being down again 21-7, and he had ball. Right here, we switch over, and I'm sorry, son, but no, something. What is that? A 3-piece? So right before halftime, that right there had to be devastating. I'm sure his confidence was just as low as mine when I was down 21-7. And right now I'm at a high. I'm like, oh my God, we actually came back 21-7, and he had ball right there, dropped interception, thankfully. So we take our 3 points. We're going to halftime with the lead, and I feel like I should be getting destroyed, right? I threw 3 turnovers. He was playing good, and then it just started coming down for him. You know, we started forcing turnover after turnover after turnover, and we're able to climb our way back, and we have a lead. There's no way I should be winning at this point. No way. He should be blowing me out. I should be sending a concede at this point. Right there, a beautiful speed option right there. He ends up scoring a touchdown. So I'm back down 28-24, but the difference is, you know, starting this possession than prior possessions, is that my confidence is feeling good. You know, so I know he's playing a lot of zone. So in order for me to feel confident that I'm going to be able to move the ball positively, I moved to a 5-receiver set to try and give me more options on moving the ball. Hopefully we can find some holes in those zones and be able to move the ball. So right here, you're going to see me play a ton of 5 wide. Hopefully we can just spread the field and be able to just find receivers in the seams. Right there, I'm definitely getting lucky with the amount of interceptions this kid is dropping. I can't even deny that. But big throw right there over the middle for a first down completion right here. Out route, first down. So he primarily plays zone, but you know, I got to have that one out route on the field just in case he plays man. Have a safety blanket right there. That blitz came screaming through. 3rd and 7. We definitely don't want a field goal, so we could put our guy on a slant, breaks the zone, and he's able to get me a first down, which is huge. 1st and 10, we run loose, and we took a hit. Damn. 2nd and 7, in the pocket. We go over the middle, get your way in there. Well, we don't get in there, but we do get the first down where we eventually end up scoring. So we take the lead again. And as I was saying, man, scoring cures everything. As frustrated as I was, playing stupidly, throwing 3 interceptions back to back to back, one even being in red zone territory. once the touchdowns start coming, you're going to feel better. You know, you're going to feel like, you know, just so much more confident. And right now, I feel like this is my game to lose. Even though it's a tit-for-tat situation, I definitely feel like this is my game at this point. I feel like as long as I play my game, I should be good. Because, again, I feel like there should be no way that I would even be close in this game. So, right here, throws up top. And, again, switch over, hold Y, and we get another interception. And we get 4 interceptions of our own. Which is, oh, my God. Yo, that run was beautiful. Spin to a juke to a double juke. I think I would have got another 10 more yards if I didn't bump into my own guy. But those were 3 moves that just went nuts. From a spin to a juke to a double juke. Right here we tried the read option, but we don't get anything. This is very important because if he holds me to a field goal, it's still a 1-possession game. So I definitely want to get in that end zone. 3rd and goal right here. Very, very crucial play. We see if we can sneak him with a run, but we don't. I decided to go for it because if I don't get it, you know, I don't want to kick a field goal and still have my defense on there. Right here, look how open that curl route was. Like I had 5 receivers set, 2 drags was my main reads, and I also had a comeback route where if it was man-to-man, I was going to lob it up there for the one-on-one and hope my receiver came down with it. Again, I explained the situation, reason why I went for it instead of the field goal, because even if I didn't get it, no matter what, you know, he had to drive down the field anyways, and a field goal would have tied the game. But, you know, nonetheless, I didn't want to kick a field goal, go up a touchdown, and have my defense where he can take the lead, possibly kill the clock, and score with the game-winning touchdown. So, you know, I wanted that 2-possession lead, and thankfully we got it. So, again, at this point, I'm feeling more confident than ever. And another user interception, and he could go the way. We bounce outside, inside, we make some moves, and we score a touchdown, and we went from 21-7, and him having ball, the possibility of being 24 or 28-7, and we come all the way back and we destroyed him. We went on a, what is it, quick math that had 7, now I got 45, so that is, what, that would have been 40, 38. We scored 38 points. It was 38-7. That's how big of a swing everything changed. Just in a blink of an eye, we started causing turnovers. We started getting interceptions. We started not making stupid throws. 4th down, he doesn't even go for the 4th down. He just quits. And I definitely thought that was an amazing game. I definitely felt like I should have gotten blown out. But I wouldn't say I kept my composure because I still was playing poorly. But our defense came through. You know, he started making mistakes. And it all started with when he had ball after I threw an interception into the end zone. He threw his own interception and the game completely changed from then. I'm talking about we went on a 38-7 rampage from that point. And it was such a huge game that we were able to come back, keep our composure. Defensively, I have to say, offensively, we still made mistakes, but nonetheless, we were able to force more mistakes than we were able to do, and we came back and won. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.